Okay, so the next type of task is the code completion task. For example, this one here. So the idea is that the code is not yet finished. You have to put some code in to complete the whole program. So in this case, it says complete the code, so that the print class, this class, has a properly declared main method which, when runs, prints good day on the screen. So I will click on this to see all code. Okay, so I'm guessing what I should be doing. So public static void main. Okay, and I believe that this is correct now. So I will check my solution. I will click on check, and now tests are being executed to check if the solution is correct, and after a few seconds this should be printed here if it's correct or not. Okay, so the solution is correct. On the other hand, if I get something wrong like this, and if I try to run the code, so it won't run, so there is a problem here. I can do several things if I'm not sure what to do next or so on. So one of my options is to try to look at the solution. So here it is, peak outer solution. So if I click on it, there will be a side-to-side comparison of my code with the outer solution. So you can see that the only difference is in this line of code, and I'm missing the word static. So if I close this comparison, I can type in static and then check the solution again, and it should be okay now. Yeah. So another feature that I have to show you is how to reset this solution. So for example, if I delete everything and I don't know how to put it back and so on, you can click for example on some undo buttons and so on, but there is a quick way to reset everything to the way it was when you started working on this task. There is an icon here, it says reset content, and once you click on it and you say yes, don't worry, your progress with this task will be dropped, but all other tasks will remain as is. So you get the code as it was in the beginning, and you can try to do it again like this. So no worry, there is no problem of deleting anything. You don't have to be concerned about that. So let's check it again if everything's okay. Yeah, that's correct. So let's look at another code completion exercise. This one is a medium one, medium difficulty, code completion 7. So when you have some maybe a bit more complex tasks, in the task text you will also find sometimes a hint on how to solve this task. So you can see the hint here. My recommendation is not to open it until you try to solve the task. So in this case there should be some text printed that students' grades are 5, 4 and 3. So I will write something like this. So if I try to check the solution, I know that it will not be correct because the expected output is this, and the actual output when you run the program is this. If I run the program actually, not just run the tests, I will see in the output screen here that this is printed. So I have to correct my code. So the first thing is that the expected output should be in 2 lines. So it says so in the task text. In the first line, the message student's grades are is printed. So I will correct this, print ln. And in the second row, only these 3 numbers should be printed, 5, 4, and 3. So I have to separate them like this so they don't add up to 12. And if I run the program again myself to see if the output is okay, it now prints as it is supposed. Students' grades are 5, 4, 3. So then I minimize this and then I check the code again, and this time it's okay. So even after you finish the task successfully, you can still look at the solution. So pick a solution and get a side-by-side comparison, and actually the solutions are pretty much identical. Yeah, so that's about it. Okay, so these are the code completion tasks. Next are the syntax correction tasks.